Alright, what up, nerds? Let's get into this. I didn't even grab Wimba yet. Oh my god, I am an absolute embarrassment. I can't believe I've done this. Give me 2 seconds. I can't believe I didn't even grab my model. Well, so be it. Anyways, last time we played, we started the game and we got all the way to Whitney. So we were able to beat Whitney. Next up is making it to Mahogany Town? No, that's wrong. Mahogany is where Bryce is. We're going to Acrotique? Wow, I really don't remember my Gen 2 locations, huh? Interesting. It has been a while since I played Gen 2. Alright. I live. There we go. Okay, so our goal for today. We're gonna beat Jasmine, but the other bigger goal is get a metal coat. If I can get a metal coat by the end of today, then I can evolve Steelix, because we're going to need him for Bryce. We're going to need him bad for Bryce. Before we do this, let's remember I have to go get the watering can. Oop, and I got to do one more thing. There we go. Alright. I think what I might do starting probably tomorrow, while I have time, I want to do like post-stream recaps of all of the stuff I've done. We're actually not going to get the bike just because, like, I don't like the bike in the earlier generations. I don't know what it is. Something about it, my brain just doesn't like the bicycles. Here's where it is. I couldn't remember where the flower shop was. Alright, we got the squirt bottle. Let us go fight Sudowoodo. Oh, also, let's look at the team real quick. We got a Quagsire. We got Phanpy. We got an Egg. We got Rocky the Onyx. And we got a Saint Shrew. If I remember right, Morty's team is like 25 is the highest. And I think it says Gengar. So I'm going to do my best to try to dodge trainers, mostly because they don't matter. Boop, boop. What up, man? How are you doing today? I like Johto, even though these games hate their own new designs. What do you mean by that? Because I love Phanpy. Granted, this is the generation where they added, like, what, 100 Pokemon, and that's it? They really were just like, here's a handful. Alright. Oh, yeah, that's very fair. It is very difficult to catch some of the new mons in this game. I mean, what, Houndoom? You can't get a Houndoom until... Yeah, you can't get a Houndoom until the post-game, and it's right next to, where Erica is. Like, Why did they do that? It's so silly to me that they did that. I mean, the other problem, too, is so many of the Pokemon you have to still, like, trade for. And to be fair, Gen 4 is worse about it, but it's still bad. I mean, Houndoom does feel very Gen 1 in a good way. He's a little too angsty dog. And what I mean by that is just like, especially after just finishing Gen 1. Gen 1 truly feels like, oh, here's an animal, but like, we rub some dirt on it, so it's a little weird. None of the fact that it's a demonic dog, and I'm surprised they still haven't gotten away with this design years later. Yeah, I'm honestly surprised we never got, like, a Cerberus. Granted, I think Cerberus might be more of, like, a Digimon move. No, because we have Hydreigon. Or Hydreigon, however you pronounce his name. Why do you sound like Team Rocket? No, you're a flamethrower. No, the other guy's a flamethrower. You're a magician? Juggler. Ugh. So I think the goal of art fight, you know, I still don't know what an art fight is. And to be fair, it's not like I'm an artist, but is it just throwing like fan images or like fan artwork at each other? Because that's what I've always assumed it was. And here's Boomer Corner with Wingba. Why do you have so many Voltorbs? Why have none of them gone boom? I wish to be free from this Voltorb hell. Oh, that's really cool. No, no, no! I will not give you my phone number! He had so many balls to throw! Somebody has Slash, right? Or Caught, right? You? Yeah, you. Okay. Yeah, fine, fight me! I'm gonna go there if there's bug types! Sure. Sure you will. Oh, actually, that's the perfect voice for this kid. Arnie? This poor Venonat. Wow. Why is Venonat so tanky? Fanfi's also kind of butts, but... let's go out to Rocky. There we go. Perfect. Good job, Rocky. Also, I think getting a metal coat might not be a realistic thing we can do today. We would have to get... Oh, wait a minute. No. We can do it. We're just not going to fight Bryce right away. Yeah, I'll explain when we get there. Sorry. So, I know this cutscene is nothing. It's literally just watching, like, the tree wiggle. But it's so, like, ingrained in my skull That anytime I think of, like, Gen 1, like, the tree wiggling to be like, oh, it's a pseudo-wudo, is, like, just ingrained in my brain. Let's go to Quag. For anybody who wasn't here, Quagsire soloed Whitney, which was really funny. Whatever, that's fine. That's fine, too. I forgot, he just runs away! I forgot the tree just hops out! That's incredible! Oh boy, straight up went, nah, I'm out of here. I am not dealing with this. They do not pay me enough, and that man returned to the mountains. Alright, we're back in Olivine. No, this isn't Olivine, this is Violet. We're gonna heal, and then we can continue to move forward. The big things we need to do now are beat Morty and the Kimono Girls. Kimono Girls give us Surf. What a Pikmin fan! How are you doing? It's been a hot minute. Yeah, no, straight up he was just like, I ain't doing this again. I gotta cheese it. They just told me to stand in the way. They didn't say somebody was gonna fight me. Dodge the little girls because double battles don't exist yet. Seriously, the fact double battles don't exist yet really actually, like, irks me. I love double battles. Also, I apologize about coughing a little bit. My allergies have been kicking my butt this year, and even with allergy medicine, it's still kicking my butt. It's, I hate it so much. Really? Dream Eater garbage? Ugh. Legitimately my least favorite strategy. Luckily, Quagsire is on business, like... Oh, okay. I was like, did my game freeze? No, just Bill's doing stuff. It's such a cool way that they make it so you can trade with the past. Bye! Alright. First things first, let's fight the Kimono Girls? Is that this? Yes. A lot of them are weak to ground. Oh, right, Fanfi's asleep. That's the issue. Oh, actually, no. Let's go fight Morty first. I'll get everybody to, like, 20... We should probably just level up to 25 and then fight Morty. Yeah, let's fight Morty first. I won't make the Rick and Morty joke, because that's too easy here. We'll get some evolutions right here. I think we get both Phanpy and Sandshrew, or Sandslash is like 32? I can never remember exactly when Sandslash evolves. Yeah! Give me Takedown. Let's get rid of Tackle. And now it's time for one of my favorite Pokemon. So, Donphan. I weirdly have really good memories with Donphan. The biggest reason is because of the fact that in Generation 5 or 6, one of my buddies wanted to make a Mega Charizard X team, the dragon one. So we made a Mega Charizard X team, and the Rapid Spinner was Donphan. That his moveset was like, it was what? Earthquake, Ice Shards, Rapid Spin, Play Rough. And that Play Rough caught so many people unaware. It was beautiful. Because they'd switch in like a Dragon Flying type. Or they'd switch in like something to the Earthquake to be immune to it. And then it was like, alright, cool, if you're Dragon, I'm gonna get you with the Play Rough, and if it was just a flying something, I'm gonna get you with the priority ice. Like, switching into it was always a nightmare. And it paired really well with Florges. There we go. Okay, Sandshrew does evolve super early. But it paired really well with the Florges, so like, I had this indomitable Florges Donphan, like, defensive shell. It was really cool. I can't remember the full team. I want to say it was like Donphan, Florges, Charizard X, Aegislash. Speaking of Slash, Aegislash, and I can't remember the last two anymore. But that team was sweet. Alright, let's have Donphan put in some work. Oh, the gym's down here. Whoops. I also hate that you can't dodge the trainers of this gym. That's a personal, like, pet peeve. I just like it when you can dodge trainers. I do think by far this is one of the most dangerous, like, gyms. I swear, Pokemon definitely doesn't have a safety, like, health and safety department. Because a lot of these gyms would be in huge trouble. Like, this one is invisible floors with no railing. The worst one's still Skyla from Black and White 2, I think it is. Is that the one where she has cannons that shoot you into the wall? That one's pretty bad. Bryce? The Steel Trainer from Gen 4. His is pretty bad, too. Generation 3 really only has, like, the Sootopolis gym that's kind of dangerous. I don't remember any of the other ones being dangerous. Minus the fact that there's teleporting portals, but, like, I think that's just a logistical thing we don't know. They stole so much beauty from Haunter. Haunter was so scary in Gen 1. Ugh. Sorry, the paralyzed noise is just, like, miserable. Seriously, I think Haunter's the biggest victim we've seen so far of, like, lost aura. Perfect. Now I don't have to waste a PP killing you. But do I have something to get rid of that? I sure do. I'm shocked. Let's switch to Quack for a little bit. Alright, Jeffrey the Giraffe, fight me. Quag. Quag. Oh my god. Damn, Quagsire. Quagsire's so good. I love this stupid little idiot. He's got zero thoughts, he's just happy to be here. And you know what? I'm cool with that. Maybe hitting him with a water gun. Ooh, curse is good. I'm fine with this. I'm gonna heal before Morty anyways. I do love that little ghost for Curse. I don't know why they've gotten rid of that little demon. But they should really bring him back. I've been licked to death! How dare they? Alright, Donphan, and get him. Okay, let's go heal. We'll go beat up Morty. And then we're off to Mahogany Town. We have to get Thief before we do other things. Y'all get to watch me do something boring, but it's necessary, unfortunately. Alright, back to beating up Morty. Here I go, killing Morty. Something, something, Rick and Morty. Alright, Morty. Yeah, let's keep Donphan in the back. Good of you to have come. I don't know why I've turned him into a vampire, but here we are. Here in Ekrutik, Pokemon have been revered. Yeah, legendary Pokemon. I believe it's Tail. Trained for all my life to see what others cannot. Just a bit more, with a little more, I can see the future in which I beat the legendary Pokemon! Sorry. I coughed and then I lost control. Hi, Ghastly. Get quad. Quack. Get him, Quagsire. Oh my god. This is like the most iconic Gengar sprite to me. And I think it's because of when I like grew up and like this game was so important to me as a child, but like God, he looks so cool. Like this boy's stepping up to do business. Also, apparently my Quagsire has insomnia, because he did not go to sleep. Alright, Donphan, this is exactly what you're here for, though. Why are you a sleepy little guy, Donphan? I don't even think Sandslash has a way to hit him. Maybe another one. Ugh. Now we have to pray. Ow. I didn't think this was gonna cause a problem. I might have to figure something out. Oh, cool, I can poison sting him. Yeah, this is my favorite Gengar sprite. It's so good. Oh, sure, he can wake up. Yeah, just kill me. Okay. That was miserable. That was really bad. Let's go get Surf. Ugh. So, like, I'll be 100%. This isn't my favorite era of sprites. For obvious reasons. But there's something really magical about... If nothing else, at least, like, the music for a lot of areas really tickle the back of my skull. Like, this song. This song and this lead-in, like, battle song. They tickle, like, a special part of the back of my brain where I'm just like, God, I love this game. Let's hit him with a slash. Sand Slash might not be able to do anything against Morty, but he's very strong. Sorry about that, my voice sounded weird. Oh look, my mom bought more stuff. Thanks, Mom. Is this the Vaporeon one? I'm worried about the Vaporeon trainer. She's gonna be brutal. Espeon, okay, we're fine. I even really like this Espeon. Like, the only issue I have with this era of sprites is they don't... I really like the Emerald send-in wiggle. I think they perfected it, like, by Gen 5, where they were just naturally, like, moving and breathing, but... Even this gen, like... The sprite work just gets better and better. I am sad that we lost a lot of the animalistic stuff. That Umbreon sprite's a little rough. I will say that Umbreon sprite's a little rough. I like the one where it's more of like a side profile of Umbreon. This one's a little too... The proportions look off. I think that's the problem I'm having with it. You sand attack me? The ground type trainer? Jail. 10,000 years jail. Okay, there's Suki. Which means we have a Jolteon and a Vaporeon left. I'm assuming this is Vaporeon? Because she's blue? Kuni... Vaporeon, okay. I like the sprite of Vaporeon. It's definitely a lot better than the last one in blue. Blue Vaporeon looks weird. Granted, I think all of the evolutions look weird in Gen 1. Let me rephrase that. I think all of the Pokemon just look weird in Gen 1. The difference between blue and yellow are alarming. Alright, this is the Jolteon user. But like... Oh, this song is so good! And like, it really only comes up here. I love how fast-paced it is. It's such a good intro song for fighting somebody. That's a happy Jeep. That is a really happy Jeep. Hey guys! That's a very dead Jeep. That Jeep is up on bricks. Alright, and now let's go talk to this guy, I believe, and he gives us Surf. Yay! We got HMO3. And Surf. If for no other reason, we've got it so that way our buddy Quagsire can do some damage. We can get rid of Water Gun for this. Okay. I'm coming to get you, Morty. I think this is the most trouble I've had with Morty. No, I've had problems with Morty before. His Gengar's always kind of a nightmare. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, you wish to be one with the legends or some garbage like that. Yep. Keep sprouting your stuff. Alright. Hose him down with the Mud Slap. God, Donphan's so cool. Alright, mean look, that's fine. Hit him with the Mud Slap. Get him into the loop. Don't go to sleep, Donphan. It's like fighting Freddy Krueger. We just can't go to bed and we'll be okay. There you go, Donphan. We're not here to take the sleepy train. We're here to fight. I'm proud of you, Donphan. We should be good now that the Gengar's down. But don't let up. Hose them down with the Mud Slap. They don't have Levitate yet. Or Cursed Body. Just get them. I've been thinking about it recently. Really, like, the amount of stuff that changed because of Gen 3 is wild. Introduction of abilities. Introduction of weather conditions. Introduction of double battles, like actual insanity that game added. Kyogre and Groudon? Ugh. Is this Shadow Ball? Yeah! And Shadow Ball is physical in this game. Perfect for my team full of ground types. Alright, let's heal up. And then we're gonna go and actually deal with Lake of Rage first. We gotta do some weird sequence breaking as to make it so I don't have to waste a ton of time. I know that sounds real dumb, just work with me. Ooh, an Ultra Ball. Alright. I'm gonna get to Mahogany Town. I know this one's Mahogany Town. And then I'm gonna take probably my one and only break for today. Hi, Seeking. What are you seeking? Now I just have that really dumb... There's a really dumb... I don't know if it's a German commercial or what. But it's like a ship calling Coast Guard for help because it's sinking. But they telephone a German guy. Ooh! Anyways, they telephone a German guy and he's like, "What are you sinking about?" It's the dumbest commercial ever, but it's always stuck in my head. Again, I don't know what caused this, but we got a Togepi. It'll probably go in the box. Nice Zubat. I think before, or after we finish this, before we go to Generation 3, I might take a detour and play one of the newer games. Because I'm getting a little bit of, like, pixel fatigue. I don't know if that's a real thing, but, like, oh, man. I think it's because I went Gen 2 or Gen 1 to Gen 2, but, like, I'm getting some deep pixel fatigue. Alright. I'm going to take a really quick break, and then we are going to go up to Lake of Rage. I'll be back in just a moment. Alright, let's get back to it. Ooh, that's the wrong one. There we go. Alright, let's go. Let's go! Mega Rage. Alright, so I'm gonna have to yell at a Gyarados that's red. I don't think there's any Pokemon I want to catch up here. I don't think we're catching anything for quite some time. Hi, Flaffy. But I do want to meet my goal of getting a Metal Coat today. The first thing we have to do is get Thief. And I can run directly into this trainer. No, that's okay. I didn't want to dodge him. That'd be wild. Lizzie only has one Pokemon. And he's a freak. Oh, we never saw... We never saw Gen 1 Lickitung. That's probably for the best, to be truthful. Okay. So, we're doing things a little bit out of order. Right now we're doing Lake of Rage because I need to do the Team Rocket subquest. Because Thief is at the in the Team Rocket hideout. So if I can get Thief and somebody can learn it, I can start trying to steal Metal Coats off of I can steal Metal Coats off of... Come on, brain. We gotta find the 2 neurons. Oh my god. Magnemite. Oh my god. We can find them off of Magnemites. If we can get them off of Magnemites, then between streams I can trade my Onix to myself in order to get a Gyarados. Onix into Gyarados? What the hell? Onix into Steelix. Yeah, Onix evolves into Gyarados. I'm so dumb. My brain is not firing correctly. The Gyarados are angry. It's a bad omen. Okay, let's go scream at Red Gyarados. Quash! I'm just gonna run. We don't gotta catch him. I do love... Oh, his sprite is gorgeous in this game. Oh! Never mind. My opinion doesn't matter about this fight. We have to stop him. Damn, Donphan. I love Thrash. That's okay. My game just explodes. I thought the game was gonna explode for a second. It felt like it was gonna. Oh, so... I'll talk to Lance and then we'll talk about it as we walk back. So the Magikarp was to evolved. Yeah. Yup. Sure. Since the lake's Magikarp being forced to evolve, the mysterious radio broadcast is coming from Mahogany. Yep, I'll meet you there, Lance. Do I get fly from you? No, you give me a rod? No. Don't worry, you'll be able to catch Magikarps there again soon. So, over the weekend, I went and watched Jackass Last and Best? Is that the title of the new one? Either ways, I watched the last Jackass movie. God, was it good. With the caveat of, like, you have to know you like Jackass. Jackass is not a film series where somebody goes, well, do you think I'd like it? And you go, maybe. You're either gonna like it or you won't. It's just how it is. But, it's wild, because I won't give any spoilers, obviously. Go see the movie if you want to. And I suggest it if you like Jackass. But it's just wild seeing them in, like, their 50s doing all of this stuff, and I'm like, man, y'all can't be doing this. Johnny Knoxville, the amount of concussions alone he's gotten has to be... It has to be in the double digits, like, concerningly high. Alright, let's put away Togepi. Like, I was scared I was gonna watch somebody die on screen. Alright, to the Pokemart. Or not the Mart, but just the Mart. We'll watch a man die. Lance is just walking in here, ripping up the tatami mats and just going in. So, for anybody who's never done this gauntlet, every time you walk in front of I think they're supposed to be Persians? They're either Persians or Raticates, and I've never figured that one out. But every time you walk in front of one of them, it'll alert the guards. So we're dummy thick. And the clap of our butt cheeks keeps alerting the guards. So, you just gotta fight a bunch of people. It's real annoying. I really wish this cough would go away, because I'm not sick anymore. I'm finally taking allergy medication, which is like stopped all of the other issues that I've had, but this cough just lingers, and it's so annoying. I'm trying to talk and be a funny man on the internet, and you keep making me cough, chest. Granted, it's better than when my allergies went into overdrive and I felt like they were trying to kill me, so you take the good, you take the bad. Come on, Don Fan. Thank you. I was literally so, like, sick that I thought I caught COVID for a little bit. I thought I caught the big C again. Nope, just my allergies freaking out. That won't kill. Yeah. I should be using Fury Attack more. Donphan is a very powerful Pokemon that I keep underestimating. 3. Yeah! Get up, Donphan! Okay. Do I have potions? I do. We're just gonna heal up Donphan and do... We're gonna do like what Oogie Boogie says, and we're gonna do the best we can. Yeah, I don't think we catch any new Pokemon this stream. And I think we have to do a Sunday stream to catch one of them? Or a Saturday stream? I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be Saturday. Or Sunday. It could be Saturday. God, get him! Rawr! Rawr. I'm just gonna keep Fury attacking. Or Furry. Yep, Furry attacking. Don't worry, I'm proud of myself. Somebody has to be. I'm an idiot. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna be spamming A while I look to see where I can catch these certain Pokemon. Unfortunately, we're at the part of the game where, like, I'm still a little over-leveled, so everything's kinda real boring. Granted, Team Rocket's always felt like... They've never felt like a threat, they're just always meant to chip away at what you got. And it's really frustrating and annoying. I missed? Thank you. Kill? No. Where the heck is Route 45? That doesn't help me. Oh, the time stuff doesn't really start until Crystal. Perfect. Oh! Route 45 is right under Blackthorn City. Okay. Perfect. That'll be easy. Yeah! We're gonna go this way because it's faster. If my body can stop wanting me to cough, that'd be great. Or I can just perish. I guess they're both fine. There we go. There's Rattata. And we'll keep Fury attacking. There's that. Hit him with a rat attack. Like, it's just kind of boring how easy it is right now. As you go through these tiles, you're going to get forced to fight random Pokemon. I ain't catching him even if I can. Oh, never mind. Cool. We'll get through it. Just slowly but surely. Hi, coughing. So I'm debating... I'm going to talk about Friday right now, because there's a reason I didn't add anything to Friday yet. I've been debating whether or not I want to fail through Splatoon's second DLC, or just play through Splatoon 3's main levels, and then get ready for Raiders, because I really want to play Splatoon Raiders. I don't know what it is about that game. Something about that game has just been like, I really want to play it. Sonic Boom. Wow, that wasn't much damage for a Fury attack. Oh, that's a good crit. Wait, there's a Splatfest this week? What's the theme? Wait. Give me a second. So the only reason I'm really excited is because I'm so sad that because I'm getting into Splatoon late, I haven't been able to, like, do a Splatfest yet. So, like, Splatoon 3 Splatfest. July 10th through the 12th? Oh, okay, it's just a special Splatfest for them. What's your fighting style, speed, power, or tactics? I think I know what we're doing Saturday, actually. 9 splash tags? Oh, splash tags are just... Got it, okay. These are cute, though. Alright, so I think I know what we're doing. I think Friday... you know what, actually? Alright, I wasn't planning on going to cards this week anyways. Tomorrow, we're gonna get Splatoon 3. We're gonna start to try to beat the main story. Friday, we finish up the main story, and we get started on Splatfesting. Saturday, we're gonna Splatfest, and Sunday, we might Splatfest. I'm not good at Splatoon. I think that is known. But something about this franchise, ever since I've, like, started playing it more, has charmed me. This game is just, like, uber charming to me. And I want to experience a Splatfest. Because I can't really do 1 and 2. 2's dead. So, I think I know what we're doing the rest of the week, and it is training for Splatoon. I'm hoping Raiders has really good, like, co-op, because I'd love to do Raiders with chat. I think that would be a blast, as long as that's, like, a feasible option that we can do. Alright, so it's... What's your fighting style? Speed, power, or tactics? Blue's speed, power's orange, and tactics is purple? I'm not gonna commit to one yet. because we haven't even played 3. I don't even know the differences between Splatoon 2 and 3 yet. I don't even I don't even know the multiplayer guns. God, I'm now, like, uber excited. Thank you so much for letting me know there's a Splatfest. I'm in. If I can use, you know what? Maybe we don't even play the story mode. Maybe we use tomorrow literally to get our level up a little bit in online and try to figure out what our weapon is. Maybe that's the goal of tomorrow's stream. Maybe that's what we do. I'll admit something now. I've been writing the script for the Splatoon video I want to make. And, like, I've finally been able to pinpoint why Splatoon resonates so well with me. And it's gonna sound weird, but it's because it feels like Tony Hawk Pro Skater. It feels like the, like, thrash era of the late 90s, early 2000s of, like, some of the music, the fact that there's brands behind the clothing, the weapons. A lot of it feels like alt culture from, like, the early 2000s. And that's what I grew up on. Like, I used to buy Thrash Magazine and Shonen Jump. So, like, well, I never really got into skateboarding. Mostly because I'm uncoordinated and a slime and I have no bones. Like, skateboarding has been a thing that I've always loved. And, like, I still watch the Red Bull Extreme Sports stuff occasionally. I love watching the, like, derbies and the regattas that they do. So it's that thing where I'm just like, it resonates with me a little bit, even though this game is 15 years past what I'm talking about. But, like, the vibe is still there, and it's really cool to see. Because Splatoon, like, reminds me a lot of things like Jet Set Radio. Granted, Jet Set Radio, I think, is because it's also, like, there's tagging in that. But, like, it's so interesting how the two franchise, or the two ideas are similar. And I watched somebody else's, like, review of Splatoon from a, like, game design perspective. And the fact that the game ages with us is crazy to me. Quagsire? Ditto's gonna transform into a shiny Quagsire? Wait, actually, why is he shiny? Or does Ditto always turn into a purple version in this game? Why is he shiny? That was weird. Yeah, it's so interesting. Like, I watched... I'll post the video after stream, because I want to give them their roses, because, like, the video's beautiful and very good. It's also, like, an hour long. But, like, they talk about how the game started and everything. I didn't know Splatoon started as Tofu. Like, they made an incredible gameplay loop, and then they built the world around it. And the gameplay loop for Splatoon is so crazy fun. I'm just mad that I'm an old man that gets motion sickness. I was actually legitimately thinking about buying some, like, anti-motion sickness tech to see if it works. Because, like, I really like Splatoon, And I know you're supposed to use, like, motion controls, because if you use non-motion controls, like, you're just inhibited a ton. And, like, it's so frustrating. But, like, Splatoon might be one of Nintendo's best IPs that they've made in the last... I'm trying to... No. I'll say it with my full chest. Splatoon might be one of Nintendo's best IPs. And the fact that it's so different is very refreshing. Because, like, the game's just weird. And the fact that, like, the creator uses Splatfests in order to... There were bunnies in there for a little bit. There were rabbits in there for a little bit, but they couldn't figure out why rabbits were shooting ink at each other. But, like, even the lore where it's like... The salmons, or the salmon people are fine dying in battle because that's a most glorious end for them. And, like... It's all, like, shady stuff because, of course, a corporate... Or corporations, like... having you commit war crime against the salmonoids to steal their eggs, and, like, the Octarians all live underground. Like, there's so much to it. And I'm so sad that I'm bad at the games. Like, to be fair, most of what I've written is just talking about the lore and, like, the build-up. Because, let's be honest, Splatoon 1... I didn't get to play the online, so the only thing I get to talk about is, like, the single player. So I'm just talking about a lot of stuff. Is this silver? I have a silver fight! I didn't remember silver fought me here. Oh, you don't, that's why. Ow. Oh, poo. I gotta talk to the people I fought. But yeah, I just, like... I'm really sad I'm so late to Splatoon, but I'm happy that it's still growing. So I'm not actually late, I'm just... Well, I am late, but I'm not... I don't have to sit on the outside being like, well, what did I miss? What could I have seen? I'm excited that I get to at least participate in one Splatfest. I'm very excited. Splatoon's a good IP. Slowpoke Tail. Who's the other guy? Is it you? Renegade Tail, okay. But yeah, I'm excited. It does drastically change the fact that I'm not gonna play. I'm not playing Skyward Sword again for a little bit, but that's okay. I'm excited to try to find a weapon tomorrow. That'll be fun. I don't want to just use the ink roller, but, like, there's a reason the ink roller's popular. Anyways, what up, boss? What? Who are you? This is the office of our leader, Giovanni. Since disbanding Team Rocket 3 years ago, he has been in training, but we're certain he will be back someday to assume command again. That's why we're standing guard, and we won't let anyone disrupt this place, or disturb this place. A Team Rocket executive? Oh my god, He climbed the corporate ladder! Anyways, get Fury attacked. Or I can miss! Cool. Good, good. No, I'm proud of you, Don fan. Thank you. God, I'm like jazzed for tomorrow's stream now. One, two. Only two. You know what? You're big enough. I can use a takedown here and not feel bad. Or, Don fan, you can make me sad. Why are you making your Wimba cry? Thank you. Please don't make your Wimba cry. I wish to not shed my tears. Okay, there we go. And now I gotta go talk to a bird! Ah! But also, I learned that, like, to go back to Splatoon for a little bit, I learned that there's, like, a bunch of bands, and they purposely made fake drama for some of the bands. And, like, even the Octarians have their own bands and stuff like that. The amount of care put into that world is just... I wish that amount of care was put into Pokemon sometimes. I feel like Pokemon has become a franchise where they're just like, for its money, just do it. As where Splatoon is legitimately like, hey, let's do this for the fans. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. You know what? Actually, I'll say it, but, like, it's not an announcement because I said it in the Discord. We're going to start doing something with my Pokemon runs. One of the big problems I have with my Pokemon runs are I'm an idiot and I'm forgetful. So, as such, I want to start collecting Pokemon cards specifically to go with the runs that I've done. So, starting with the blue run that I just did for mono water type, I'm going to start putting a binder together that has my Elite Four team or final team for all of my runs with a little, like, slip of paper for, like, probably the thumbnail. So that way I can have a physical remembrance of the runs that I've been doing. I already found what cards I want to use for the mono water type. Time travel? Interesting. But with Winds and Waves approaching, I do want to finish all 18 of these Monotype runs. And I want to basically fill in the book, or the binder, with a card for each of the Pokemon that I beat the Elite Four or finished the run with. The reason I'm saying finished the run is because some of the runs that we're going to do aren't going to end with specific, like, beat the Elite Four conditions. The one that I'll probably do next, and that one will be not beating the Elite Four, is going to be Pokemon... I haven't figured out if I'm doing Scarlet or Violet yet, but I want to catch all 4 of the Beads of Ruin, and it'll be a Mono Dark type challenge. So, it doesn't matter, I don't need to beat the Elite 4. I need to basically catch the... I need to catch the 4 Pokemon of Ruin and pull all of their needles. So... No, I will not... Let me put it this way. I do not want y'all's money. If I ever get to the point where I can start getting money, what I want is corporations' money. I want them to pay me. Granted, I also only ever want to show stuff that, like, I believe in, but that's different. I don't want people's money, I want corporations' money. They have money. They can give it to me. Jesus! You just started with the self-destruct. He straight hit me with a rat attack. But yeah, I don't want fans' money. I've on and off streamed for a long time, and like, I did a birthday stream one year, and one of my friends ended up giving me a bunch of subs, and I got to a point where I go, I'm literally just like stealing money from you. I don't like this. This feels wrong. I don't want people's money. Sonic Boom is so annoying. Just use Boom and we can be done with this. But yeah, I think Mono Dark will be our next run. Mono Dark Gen 9. I don't know whether it's Scarlet or Violet, but I can figure that out later. I mean, we still got 2 more episodes before this is done, probably? 1 more? I think it's 1 more if I make it a long episode. But it shouldn't take too long to finish this. And also I found, like, legitimately the perfect Kingler card. And I need to buy it when I get paid tomorrow. Because I don't want it to sell out. That Kingler is beautiful. Okay, that's this done. And we've got the most important thing. We got Thief. Game? Okay, Sand/Slash can learn it. Perfect. Let's get rid of Sand Attack. Okay. Now is the time where I get to do the hard and annoying part of this. The hard is incorrect. This is easy. It's just gonna be a little time consuming. Also, are these supposed to be Persians or... It's a Persian statue. Okay. I couldn't remember if it was Persian or Raticate. And that's just because it looks kinda... ugh. But let's make our way back to... What? Oh, right, he gave us water, or Whirlpool. Luckily, we don't have to catch Lugia, so I don't think we need Whirlpool. No, we needed to get past, or to get into Kanto. Blah! Diglett. Hardly know her. Oh, Doug Trio. I like Doug Trio. Oh, and there's going to be another summer Splatfest later in August. Perfect. I have 2 things to look forward to. I'm more thrilled about this than you could ever know. Alright. I believe I'm just double checking. I think Route 38 is where I can find Magnemites. Okay, I have a 20% chance of encountering Magnemite. Thank you, Mother, for spending my money. She spends my money when I'm in need. Alright. Hopefully getting... Let me make sure Magnemite actually carries it in this gen. I want to say it's... Ugh. So... we might be here a little bit. So, just to give you a little bit of a breakdown. Magnemite has a 20% encounter rate, no matter what part of the day it is. To go with that 20% encounter rate, there is a 2% chance that he is holding a metal coat. So, I basically have, what is 20%, or 2 of 20%? I have a very low encounter rate of this going well. Unless there's an easier spot to get a metal coat, but I don't remember there being a really easy spot to get a metal coat. I guess I can go to the item decks. Oop, I went past the Pokemon. SS Aqua? Where's the SS Aqua? Oh. I can't even do it until the post game. Damn. Yep. So I gotta do it this way. Yay. Whatever. I was already prepared for this to stink. And it's fine that it does. Alright. Maybe we'll get really lucky. I say knowing my luck is absolute garbage. Alright, so to reiterate it real quick. We have to find Magnemites in order for me to use Thief on, in order for me to steal metal coats off of. Magnemite has a 20% encounter rate, and for every Magnemite I encounter, it has a 2% chance to have a Metal Coat that I can steal. Let's see how long this takes. Welcome to Jackass. Ugh. Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville, and this stunt is called the Magnet Pole. I don't want to invent what that entails. I get the feeling I'm gonna be sad. Alright, there's one encounter. Not the right one. Two encounters. Hey, that's the right one. I don't think he had it. Nope, he doesn't have it. Alright, 2 Pokemon. I'm keeping track to see how long it takes. 3. Not the right Pokemon. With my luck, we're gonna find a shiny before I find this. 3, 4. Lucky number 5. 5. Not the right Pokemon. What up, Random? How you doing today? Yeah, it is Oops All Rats. Alright, we're at 5. 6. Will this be correct? Hey, right Pokemon. 6. Nice. Thief. I believe it shows me if I steal an item. 6, on to 7. Oh, nice. Oh my god, actually, it doesn't involve Grand Blue at all. I just remembered I wanted to talk about this. So, I have found the worst mobile game for attention spans. And it is Clash of Critters. I downloaded it because I was like, whatever, I like creature catcher games. Let's see what this is. And it advertises a tower defense, and I was like, okay, cool. Like, I'm into both of these. It is. So you can automate the tower defense part, so it just auto goes through it. And in order to level up, you play pachinko, like the ball game. And you just shoot up a bunch of balls into the pachinko machine, and they give you rewards, and they level up your monsters and everything. And it is the death of attention focus, because it's just so overstimulating, and there's always something happening. It is the wildest mobile game that I've ever seen at this point. There's just far too much going on. And I'm pretty sure if you play that for longer than like an hour, your like dopamine receptors are just gonna get burnt out. Oh, I forgot counting. I'll say this is like 15. That feels right. It's the third Magnemite. Oh yeah, it is filth. I don't think humans are meant to consume it. Like, I downloaded it last night and I played like, I probably played too much of it, if I'm being truthful. But I played some of it and I was just like, this is literally meant to just fry your brain. Like, I'm pretty sure if I play it for long enough, it's gonna give me extra spicy depression. Like, it might, like, short-circuit and singe out my brain. It's bad. Especially for me. Like, I gotta delete that game. I don't need more things making it easier for me to procrastinate. I'm great at that by myself. I do not need help. I've like mostly written 2 scripts, and I'm so proud of myself right now, but I do not need something that can distract me. Ooh. The only thing I know about Grand Blue is the fighting game. And to be fair, that fighting game is dope. But please. Please, 2%. Did that? No. I didn't even know Magnemite could flee. Alright, that's 5. Oh my god, it's a Miltank. Is that the 5% encounter here? Bye, Miltank. I've already used you, Miltank. You can be free. This is what, 7? Again, didn't know they could flee. So y'all do anything fun lately? We're gonna be here for a hot minute, so... Don't tell me Relink is like Monster Hunter. I already have a crippling addiction to Monster Hunter. Speaking of which, actually, I'm going back and, like, finishing the newer Monster Hunter games that I never finished because of DLC and stuff like that. The, Rise, going back to Rise, or technically Sunbreak, after a little bit, it takes a minute for the body to remember that game. But I'm trying to build up a new weapon set so I can switch from Lance, which is my comfort pick, but unfortunately is like bottom of the meta tier, unfortunately, to Light Bowgun, because I've used Light Bowgun plenty. And if I can start speed farming monsters, I'd like to do that. But I still haven't fought Scornful Magnamalo or Primordial Melzevo. And I really want to do both of those fights. Oh! One more thing, actually. I just remembered it because my brain is going everywhere because, let's be honest, right now it's a podcast. I don't even know how many Magnemites I've tried to steal from at this point. Oh yeah, Gunlance is so cool in Rise. I've played Lance in every game. I'm such a purist about it that, like, playing Gunlance makes me feel wrong. And that's just because I've played Lance for absolutely so long. But anyways, the thing I wanted to talk about. Lego... I can't... Unless it's the cob of corn, I can't embrace the boomstick. I love my pointy stick. If I'm not poking and backdashing, what's the point? I say as I'm trying to build a gunner build. No, they're just really bad at remembering Lance needs buffs. Although, granted, like, there's only so much you can do to buff Lance. It's really annoying. Although the shield dash combo extender has probably been the best thing that Monster Hunter's done in a long time for Lance. But anyways, Pokemon and Lego are making sets together now, which they've been doing it for a little bit. And I didn't really care about the last one, because the last one that they were making was like... There was a bunch of stuff I didn't really care about. But now... They're making a Zinnia... Pardon me. A Zinnia and Rayquaza one? Let me get the box art for this bad boy. Because I want to talk about this real quick. Oh, I don't have this up. Tauros! Anyways. This is the Lego set. With a little Zinnia. I really, really, really am thinking about buying this. Because this was legitimately one of the coolest things in ORAS. That whole quest line. So, like, I really want to buy that and build it. Pardon me. I'm not sick, my allergies are just beating me up. But yeah, I really, really want to buy that and build it. It's like $120 or something like that, which is the unfortunate part, but like, come on, it's so cool. It's Zinnia and Rayquaza. So I might buy that for my birthday, and then, we might make that on the birthday stream. When is my birthday this year? Sorry, I know the day, just the... What day of the month is it? It's a Wednesday! Ooh, that's a normal stream day. Yeah, maybe we'll do a, Wednesday stream, or I'll hold it on Friday. I mean, I'll be here no matter what on my birthday, just because it falls on a Wednesday, so... I'll be here no matter what, just... We might not do something special until that Friday. If I could wipe out the entire rat population right now, that would be fantastic. Send them to New York City. I just want the magnets. Heck, I'll take the occasional cow or bull. They at least make me happy. At least when I see Tauros, it gives joy. I don't know why, I really like Tauros. Alright. Let's go heal, because I need to go get our PP back. Alright. And now for another 10 Magnemite to get terrorized by the fact that I'm just trying to find a metal coat off of them. The worst part is, like, I'm not even, like, fainting them or anything. I'm literally just going around and just, like, shaking them to see if a metal coat comes out and then running away. Just trying to shake the pockets. Or no, I'm just shaking the magnets hoping a metal coat falls off. Give me a metal coat. I need to I need to make my Onyx shiny and chrome. Nothing like a 20% into a 2%. This might be one of... It's not the first time I've done this. It does stink every time I have to. Give me your secrets! Sorry. By the end of this, I'm just gonna, like, rip apart a Magnemite and just live inside of one. Don't got any metal coats in here? The 2% is the brutal part. Like, if it was, like, a 5% encounter rate and a 50-50, whether it had it, I'd be thrilled. Heck, I'd take a 3% encounter rate. With a 50-50 encounter, or a 50-50 of it having a metal coat. I'm gonna make sure Thief works properly in this gen. Because now I don't know. Thief, a dark type attack, the attacking move may steal the item held by the target. Okay. Works the same. Magnemite, I'm gonna need you to give me the metal coat. Come on! I hate that I have to do this. The only positive is it's not hard, it's just tedious. Please. S'il vous plaît. I'm so nice to you, game. Give me the coat! I just want a coat. I'm so cold. I'm just a cold little boy. Give me the coat. Hi, Miltank. I'm sorry, I've already seen enough of you from the presents only run. I don't need you again. Ugh. Come on! Come on! I swear I'll get it eventually. In this world or the next, I will get this. Come on! I think I've killed all the Magnemites. Or I've scared all of them and now they're up in the mountains with Sudowoodo. This is so dreadful. I mean, it is a 20% encounter. The rats are both 30% each. And then I want to say Miltank and Tauros are 5 each. Local Slime knows way too much about spawn tables. This still isn't as bad as the time that I just spent in... what was it? 2 hours looking for Chimecho in Gen 5? I do want to do a... rarest Pokemon run for one of these generations eventually. Hi, Tauros. He's very bright in this game. Looks good. I like Tauros. I think one of my favorite I think my favorite regional variant is honestly Tauros. The fighting type Tauros is so cool. And the fact that there's both a fire and a water version as well. 10 out of 10. It's my favorite. I think that is actually my real answer for who my favorite regional variant is now. There he is! I found one! Shake him down for his milk money! Give it to me! Gib! Oh. Tauros is probably in the running for my favorite normal type. Yeah! Tauros is good! Like, there's a reason Tauros legitimately was, like, a menace in Gen 1. He's got my favorite regionals, and the fact that the water one uses its tail as, like, a propeller? It's the cutest! Ugh. This is so annoying. I knew this was gonna suck, but my god. This isn't even the first time I've done this. Yeah. I think... After playing through Blue version so recently, like... I like when some of the Pokemon are just animals. Like... Oh, there's a reason Monosteel isn't until... Monosteel is actually Gen 3, but... I specifically decided not to do... Oh, the worst part, too, is if this was Monosteel, I would have to pick a Tuesday, Thursday, or Saturday to put a stream on in order to get the Scyther as well. Like, it would be even worse. And I don't really want to get a Scyther, because he's still very rare. So I did think a little bit ahead of time to what would make these miserable or not. I do have Gen 7 Bug on my list. So that'll probably be Ultra Sun and Moon with the express goal of beating Rainbow Rocket as well. So that way I can get some Ultra Beasts. I don't know if I get Buzzwole or Pheromosa, but I'm in. I imagine that one's going to be very difficult. Pretty rat, please kindly leave me alone. For I find you bubonic, and I am just looking for a little magnet. I just need to dump Metal Co. I know it won't change anything, but I kind of want to walk into the gate just to pretend like I'm changing. So, with the Steel start for Gen 3, I'm probably going to inject an Aeron as my starter. Just because Aeron's like a 3-stage Steel type. And then, yeah, I have to get a Mawile. I'd have to get a Mawile from the cave where Broly is. And then, like, I don't get another Pokemon until much later at that point. Although I do have the option to go get the Reggies, and I've thought about it. Obviously, I'd have to break my rule of Monotype, but I think it'd be cool to catch the Reggie. Honestly, in Gen 3, we're probably going to catch the Reggies twice, if I'm being truthful. Because I think it's going to be Rock and Steel for Gen 3. Although maybe I'll move one of them to a different time. The hard part is, like, where do I put Fire? Because I really want to use it for... Oh yeah, Skarmory up in We're right next to Full Arbor Town. I'd probably give myself a Beldum as well at some point. Just because, like, between you, me, and the wall, like, I'll probably give myself a Beldum around Gym 4, Gym 5. Whenever I have, like, a large lull to not getting a new Pokemon. So we can get him a Tang. Look! I'm gonna beat up Steven with his own type. Although I do think it'd be really fun to do Oras for that one. Specifically so I can have a Mega Mawile and be like, yeah! Welcome to what a monstrosity truly looks like. I miss Mega Mawile. Mega Mawile is so cool. Granted, I'm also a big sucker for Mega Sableye as well. And Mega Lopunny. Give it to me! Ugh. This is misery. This is straight Missouri. To be fair, I kind of knew this was gonna be terrible. Hi, Tauros. Every time I see Tauros, I just want to, like, pet his little head and then run off. Because if they're anything like the Tauros from Paldea, they're gonna jump me. There was a time when, right after, like, Scarlet and Violet came out, I really wanted to try and route a Tauros speedrun. And I might still do that for fun. But, you can, like, get one of the sandwiches that gives you fire encounter rate pretty early on. I believe you can get it straight up in town before you leave. So, like, I had a route where I got that, went all the way through, like, the canyon and everything, picked up a Ultra Ball on the way, and tried to, like, YOLO one throw catch the Tauros. Maybe we'll try to do that run again. Oh yeah, isn't there an Ash's Pokemon Yellow speedrun category where you have to catch 30 Tauroses? Is there? That sounds... that sounds awful. Very funny, but awful. God awful. Again, very funny. I almost, So the only challenge I've finished so far is Mono Blue... Pokemon Blue Mono Water type. And there is a Pokemon Yellow ROM hack where they replace Pikachu with Cramorant. I almost ran that because I thought that would have been funny. Decided against it, but sometimes I think I should have done that. Please. Please give me a Metal Coat game. Let it be said that I'm willing to suffer for me trying to be serious with these challenge runs. I do want to get all 18 done before Winds and Waves comes out, though. And that's kind of what I'm worried about, because I have to do 18 Pokemon runs. Granted, not all of them have the same finish lines, but some of them have worse finish lines. Like, sure, the Mono Dark for Gen 9 ends after I unleash the 4 ruin Pokemon and catch them. But I gotta catch I gotta beat up to, like... I gotta beat up to, like, Shadow Rocket when I do Ultra Sun and Moon. I don't know how long that takes. I've never done it before. That's why I think I need to do a combination of, like, some that are gonna be easy and some that are gonna take a little longer. Granted, the next time we play this game, I'm probably gonna try to beat Ash. Sorry, Red. Like, the goal's probably get 16 badges and beat Red next time. I'm just not worried about it now, because, like, I feel like the first 8 should just be beat the Elite Four once. And then after that's where it gets war crimey. Because I imagine some of these challenges are gonna stink. Oh my god, give me a steel coat, or sorry, metal coat. Called it a steel coat. I just want to put this wax on my Onix so that way he goes faster. Ash percent run when? How about this? Is that just catching every Pokemon Ash has had? If there is time before Winds and Waves comes out, we will do that. I will try to sneak in a cheeky Ash percent. Now I'm just taking out my anger. Five more? Okay. But yeah, I'm not not fully against doing an Ash percent. It's just, God, that seems like that's going to be a lot. Granted, I've done worse. It's doing everything Ash did in the anime. So releasing Butterfree, not evolving Bulbasaur, Squirtle. I don't think that'll be too bad, honestly. I mean, the amount of times I sequence break in Gen 1, I think that'll be the hardest part, will be not sequence breaking in Gen 1. Because at this point, I basically never fight Lieutenant Surge until after I do a bunch of other stuff. But yeah, I will say it right now, with my full chest. If we beat... Oh, I'll catch all 30 Tauros. If we beat all 18 Monotype challenges before Winds and Waves comes out, I will start and try to finish an Ash Ketchum Yellow percent run. That is now on record and saved. I am willing to suffer again. Because to be fair, like, this is bad, but this isn't suffering. The only way I could be more comfortable is if I threw on, like, a podcast or a YouTube video and did this. But, like, we already know I'm not going to use the speed up button. That's not me. Like, The only comfort I give myself at this point is rare candies, because, like, let's be clear, who wants to watch me farm? It's kind of boring. And I'm not quite scatterbrained enough to make constant farming very, very entertaining. I've watched some other VTubers that are really good at just kind of saying stuff and mind dumping. I am envious. So do you think when Ash used Tauros in a battle, Professor Oak just sent him a random Tauros? Or was it a specific one? It was random, for sure. There's no way he like, labeled each one. I think he was just like, that's Ash's herd out there. Gary's caught 0, so I know none of them are Gary's. Let me send Ash this one. Please? I'm scared to know what the percentile of this is. Alright, that's what the percentage is. I mean, that can't be that hard to softlock Pokemon Yellow, can it be? Yeah, that makes sense. I was gonna say, I feel like it's very easy to softlock that game. To be fair, Generation 1 is held together with duct tape and prayers. I just read that somebody found a full-on shiny Magneton, or, Magnemite before they found a metal coat. That's good. Ugh. Yeah, that's fair. It really is held together with Elmer's glue and faith. I mean, the fact that Bind is so powerful and, like, Isn't Persian crazy good because of how fast it is and the fact that Slash has a high crit chance? Like, there's just quirks like that. Oh, you're right, it's not quite Elmer's. Alright, you know what? We're gonna do this last 10 PP, and if I don't get it, then, I'll do it off screen. AKA, I'll cheat. Because to be fair, we're on, like... We're on, like, hour 1 of doing this. Actually, what was I doing an hour ago? Yeah, we're just, like... We're literally, like, 10 minutes shy of doing this for an hour. And, like, it's funny, but, like... I'm not doing anything worthwhile. Granted, tomorrow we go to Splatoon 3 school, so that'll be fun. Oh, I gotta make a thumbnail for that tonight. I have a really dumb question. I need nobody to judge me for a quick second. Meowscarada's part dark, right? Because I think I have a really funny story for releasing the beasts for Gen 9. I just need to remember if Meowscarada's part dark. I want to say it is. Okay. I think we're gonna do, like, solo Meowscarada, you'll never see it coming, freeing the ruined Pokemon from, Paldea. Just because I think that's really funny. Because you'll never see it coming. Something, something. I don't want to get copywritten. Hi, Tauros. Man, I think it's easier to catch the 30 Tauros here than it would be in the Safari Zone. That's gonna be a nightmare. That's gonna be a whole, like, 4-hour stream. I hope you know that's gonna have to be, like, a 4-hour stream of just me going to the Safari Zone and spending so much money to get just Tauros. Yeah. We're stealing Paldea's heart. I actually think solo Meowscarada would be really fun. That way I can just get, like, a Meowscarada card, and then I can just get the 4 Beads of Ruin, or the 4 Ruined Pokemon. The bead is only Chi-Yu. I don't know why I keep saying the Beads of Ruin. Actually, I don't even think bead is Chi-Yu. So what, Sword, Bowl... I don't remember. The grass one's the one I forget every time. Shenwu, yeah. I don't know why my brain doesn't remember Shenwu. I think it's because it's the one I'm the least excited about. Wu-Chen, yeah, yep. Oh man, I could even put a Mother 3 angle on it too. God! That's a game I want to stream again. I love bringing people through Mother 3 that have never played through Mother 3. You don't even have to play the rest of the Earthbound franchise. Mother 3 is that good. Then, like, Sorrowful Tazmily is literally one of my favorite, like, sad songs to use. It's right up there with the Naruto sad song that I can't remember the name of. Hey, there's another one. What are we at? Ugh. Snubble's here? What is Snubble's percent chance to be here? Oh. Snubble has a 1% chance to be here. Oh, okay. Goodbye, Snubble. Huh. It took me an hour to find the 1%. It's gonna take me like 3 days to find the metal coat. Please. Please give it to me. Alright, just a little bit more. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm like sick of doing this. Why, Tauros? You're the 4%. I don't need you. Alright. I think I'm just gonna call it for tonight. I'm quickly running out of steam. We'll do one more encounter. If it's not a Magnemite, I'm calling it. Oh. Alright, that's it. I'm done. Alright, thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate the hell out of all of y'all. I'll catch you guys, I think tomorrow. We're gonna do a training arc for Splatoon. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy and peace out. That was some absolute bull poop.